Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to another daily video. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about Mewgenics, a topic that I wasn't really that interested in, but the drama around it gets, it's so big that I can't ignore it anymore. Before we dive into that one, another thing that I want to talk about is Steam and Valve, and they're doing something really beautiful. You can see here the Steam Client Beta event page, the Steam Client Beta February 12th update. The Steam Client Beta has been updated with the following changes. Added the option to attach hardware specs when writing or updating a Steam user review on a game's store page. I do love this so much. Added the option to provide anonymized frame rate data when enabled. Steam will collect gameplay frame rate data stored without connection to your Steam account, but identified with the kind of hardware you are planning on. This data will help us learn about game compatibility and improve Steam. This feature is currently in beta with a focus on devices running Steam OS. So, these are, again, big W's for Valve and Steam. Sadly, thanks to generative AI and so on, we still have to wait for the Steam machine, we still have to wait for the controller and the Steam frame. At least they could release the controller. I was looking so much forward to that one. That was the biggest thing for me. But with the hardware specs, in the reviews, people will see a trend, and I was looking specifically for that one for a while, because we had all those Unreal 5 games last year. Metal Gear Delta, Silent Hill F, and what was the other one? Borderlands. Those are the three biggest examples. And I've seen a trend in the reviews whenever people said, yeah, but I have this Nvidia card and it runs like crap. But then there were other people, me included, with AMD cards, and it ran well. It ran without problems. So this is also something that's going to be, it's going to be more in the eye of the people who are reading reviews. I hope some people are going to make graphs about this, because I obviously would love to do this, but time is very constricted. But I will still keep reporting on things whenever I see it. So, Mewgenics. We have this article by Rock Paper Shotgun. As always, I haven't read it yet, but you will find it in the description box down below. This one is written by Mark Warren. Thanks. Edmund Macmillan on assembling Mewgenics Meow cameo list. The inclusion of people with clashing ideologies felt appropriate. God damn it, I'm sorry, I'm still tired. This is my first coffee still here. I understand we live in a time where a meow from someone who has different beliefs as you is scary and frustrating, confusing and controversial, which obviously it is so ridiculous, man. It is so stupid. This is one of the reasons why I at first did not want to talk about it, but again, it gets so big, and I honestly couldn't give a crap about, oh, you have other political beliefs, you have other ideological beliefs. As long as you're a decent human being, we're friends. And we can be friends. At least we can show us respect at each other. And I had this since I was a kid. You know, even though, wait. A little bit of story time right now, because this is important that you get a little bit of a perspective for me. I've been born and raised here in Germany, like my father, but we have Turkish/Arabian roots and a little bit of difference, but that doesn't matter right now because people still are focusing on the biggest part, which is the Turkish and the Arabian roots. So I've been living with a lot of racism. Yes, in Germany we have so many cultures. I have friends that are Polish, I have friends that are Russian, I have friends that are Hungarian, I have friends from Czechoslovakia, and so on. There are so many. I even had a friend that was from Somalia. She moved away because of work, and sadly we don't have contact anymore. But that's life, that's getting older. So, and we still had children that, yeah, well, they were raised with specific beliefs, you know, the World War II beliefs. Let's just say it like this. It was horrendous at points. However, I made friends with those people. And you might say, but why are you doing this? They are evil people. No, we were kids. Every single one of us were kids. And one of them said, this is one of my very specific memories, is we were in the basement, we were playing games. What was it? Mario Kart, I think? Or was it something else? Doesn't really matter. We played something. And one of those guys said, I would have never thought that I would be friends with a Turkish person. You guys are not evil like I've been told. That moment just is stuck in my mind forever. And I love it. This is one of the reasons why I didn't care about this. I don't care about different political beliefs. Just treat everyone else with respect. Don't be an idiot. And this is something that Edmund Macmillan did really, really well. And this is a big plus in my book. So let's dive in. Sorry, but that story time was important, that you understand again my perspective on things like that. Edmund Macmillan and Tyler Glales? I don't know, Glale? Is that the way you pronounce it? I'm sorry. A cat breeding roguelike Mewgenics came out earlier this week, an overwhelmingly positive reception and plenty of early success. However, one aspect of the game has left folks on the fence: the list of pretty complicated internet personalities who've voiced the copious amounts of meows emitted by in-game cats. So to get a better picture of how those cameos came to be, I reached out to developer Macmillan. Great job, Mark, great job. I do like that one. Here's a brief rundown of the people included that some potential Mewgenics players on social media, principally in this thread that's been hanging out near the top of a reset area the past couple of days, have voiced unhappiness over. The presence of YouTubers Ethan and Hila Klein of H3 Productions, is that the way you pronounce it? Oh god. I just know Ethan and Hila. I don't know. I never watched anything, just seen clips of them. Has drawn criticism from those who don't agree with their views on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Mewgenics also features a voice performance from Matan Even? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god, there are so many names that I don't even know how to pronounce them. That's the 15-year-old stage invader from 2022's Game Awards, who appeared on far-right conspiracy podcast InfoWars when he was 12. What? I don't know. I feel so old right now, man. There's also Christine Chandler, an autistic trans YouTuber who has been subject of considerable online bullying. That's not good. She was arrested on charge of incest in 2021 that was dismissed in 2023. What? What is happening? So she was arrested for it, but it wasn't true? Is that it? Yeah, let's move on. According to Macmillan, the list of cameos is a kind of cross-section of internet culture during the game's development, with an emphasis on featuring people from across the ideological spectrum. When we added most of the people on the list, it was ages ago. Like Ethan was included a good 4 years back, he told me over email. 4 years, that's wild. I wanted the game to feature a huge array of iconic voices I've been hearing echoing across the internet for most of my time making games, Macmillan added. As some probably noticed, I was pretty all over the place when it came to cameos and did my best to include and keep ones that clashed or kinda counterbalanced each other. I do love this. The inclusion of Ethan and Gila was counterbalanced by iDubbbz and Anissa. Oh wow, okay, he pointed out. For context, iDubbbz and Anissa are YouTubers and streamers who have publicly supported Palestinians during Israel's invasion of Gaza. iDubbbz and Ethan Klein are former friends who are now locked in a public feud after iDubbbz released a content cop video criticizing Klein for his stance on Israel. Damn, so everyone is in there. I made sure to contact both to make sure they were okay with the others. So wait, the voice actors for the meows are aware that the other people are in the game, but mentally ill people on the internet are still arguing that this is... I'm getting old, man. I'm so tired of this. Involvement so it didn't feel like a weird gotcha on release. So you have a guy that is really transparent with everyone involved, and he's still getting crap about it? Macmillan explained. They were both very adult about it and said they had no issue with the other being added, and I really respected that. Dude, my respect for all these people just put it up another level. Since I know they have been publicly feuding for a while now, it's hard to explain without revealing aspects of the game people haven't really experienced yet, but the inclusion of people with clashing ideologies felt appropriate. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I haven't played the game as of yet, but I'm going to do it in the future. I understand we live in a time where a meow from someone who has different beliefs as you is scary and frustrating, confusing and controversial, Macmillan continued. But it felt interesting, so I decided to explore it. I like him, man. I do. Also, I should probably point out that I don't share the same opinion as, well, probably any of the people we included. If I only included people who share the same exact opinions as me, I'd be the only one meowing in the game. I love you, man. Macmillan, you're my hero of the day. I included Chris, but also Liquid Chris. Those who know, I don't know. I kinda want to know. I didn't realize Maiden was controversial. Martin was controversial. I mean, a lot of these people are characters doing bits. God damn it, man. Oh god. Moving on. But he's absolutely right. It's just a meow. What is the problem? Scary, frustrating, confusing, and controversial? First of all, thank you for the thumbnail and for the title. Yeah, man. Is this one of the reasons why people don't want Jetpack Cat in Overwatch? I mean, Jennifer Hale, I looked into her X account and I haven't found anything that's bad. She just shares a little bit of, hey, I've been here, I've been there, this is me making music, and it's just regular songs. So okay, Jennifer Hale, thumbs up, love that. Also Jetpack Cat just looks like my cat, so that's also a big plus. It's sad that some people might read this or other articles and be so put off by the idea of an inclusion of someone they don't like so much that they will never play the game. Dude, you just sold the game to me, he concluded. But I'm not sure someone who would be that upset by a problematic meow would really enjoy the game that much anyway. Honestly, the thing that bothers me the most about all this is, if a cat appears with the voice of someone you hate, you can literally throw it in the trash or worse. What? People need to get more creative with their hate. Yes! Yes! Thank you! Thank you! Oh my god, this is the best way to say it. I have to follow Macmillan, man. Again, he's getting better and better for me. This is one of the things where, again, Overwatch, because I just enjoy the game so much right now. My best friend and I, we usually play just a lot of fighting games. But lately, we haven't played that much because Dragon Ball FighterZ just had a patch that made all of my controllers obsolete, and I don't have an Xbox controller. One of the reasons why I'm waiting for the Steam controller. 2XKO is it's just not that good. Tekken 8 is amazing, Street Fighter 6 is great, but we played so much of that, but we're Dragon Ball people. I mean, I have a Goku hanging here on my microphone, and we went to the gym because of Dragon Ball, like basically every other dude on the planet. But this is now one of my favorite things with people hating and parroting just everyone else with, yeah, but Unrun's face just looks like Juno and just looks like Kiriko. No, they don't. And I say it again. If you are not able to discern the difference, first of all, go to the eye doctor or whatever it's called in English, I don't know, and get your eyes checked. It's important. I say it again and again. I've seen this over 20 years in miniature painting, when I was teaching people, when I was watching people paint, and their eyesight is bad, but they refuse to wear glasses. However, they can't discern details. They just don't see it. Whenever I point out that, I don't know, let's just say this model here in my hand has this and that detail, they were not able to see it. Or when I just say, yeah, just look at this wall that this sniper sits at. It has some structure on it. Why are you not painting it? This isn't a blank thing. And they were like, but it's a wall. No, it's not. And this is something, again, get your eyes checked, just wear glasses. It's not that difficult. I have glasses. I can't just wear them with the headset because they're pressing into the side of my head. I need another frame, but totally different story. And even if you have good eyesight and you still can't see the difference, then you are the problem. Either you are just not looking right, or you're just parroting other people. You know where the best example of same face thingy is? I just talked about it. It's Dragon Ball. Without the hair, you wouldn't know which character is which. Just think about it. I've showed pictures of Anran, Juno, and Kiriko to people who have no idea that this is a thing, and I just asked them, hey, do these three look alike? I showed it to my best friend. He just started playing Overwatch again yesterday with me, and he looked at it because he had no idea of the drama and said, no, they're different. I showed it to my mom, and even she was like, no, they're different. Don't parrot hate. It's I'm sorry. Moving on, we're at the end. Macmillan also pointed out that once Mewgenics has full mod support, modders may well have to go at offering players the means to remove any meows that aren't fans of, and possibly add in their own custom meows. Damn. In our review of Mewgenics, Callum wrote that Macmillan and Glale's brand has long been stapling together obsessive gameplay loops with juvenile potty humor and more than a sprinkle of morbid humor. Color me intrigued. He noted in conclusion that whatever happens, I know I'll come back with a corker of a story, and it'll almost certainly involve poo. Not my kind of humor, but the other one. That spirit definitely seems to have carried over the voice casting too. To the voice casting too. Damn, man, damn. Okay, interesting. Really, really interesting. I do have to look into that game, man. Wait, Mewgenics. It probably is on the front page of Steam, isn't it? So yeah, the game, I'm going to look into it. It looks really interesting. Uh, Again, Edmund Macmillan and Tyler Glale. You made me want to play the game, man. Yeah. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm interested what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Like, subscribe, whatever you have to do. And yeah, I will see you later in the stream playing Overwatch again. Hopefully I fixed all the issues I had with OBS, because somehow something changed in my settings. But yeah, we will have to wait and see for that one. It's going to be another test stream. Yay! Have a great day, stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you later in the stream and tomorrow in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.